Hey guys, this is Evan Blass from Pocketnow.com, and today we're here to do a hardware tour of the Samsung Fascinate, which is Verizon's version of the Galaxy S. So, although you've seen a lot of hardware tours of the Galaxy S variants before, there are a few slight differences on this one that you'll probably want to take note of. So, join us, please. So the first thing you'll notice about the Fascinate is that it probably resembles T-Mobile's version of the Galaxy S most, which is the Vibrant. Um, the differences that you'll notice are probably slightly less of a chrome bezel on the Fascinate than on the Vibrant, and of course, the speaker location is down here, while on the Vibrant it is up here. And while we're around the back, you'll notice that this version of the Galaxy S has a flash. The only other American variant to have a flash is the Epic 4G. Even the unlocked version that is sold in Europe does not have a flash. Neither does the Captivate, and neither does the Vibrant. So right there, the Fascinate has a bit of an advantage over its competitor, so to speak. Now, you'll also notice that unlike the unlocked version of the Galaxy S, we have 4 buttons down here, similar to the Captivate and the Vibrant. And just like those other models, the buttons are capacitive, meaning they're flush against the body, which is kind of annoying in low light because they don't light up until you press them, but just feeling your way around can sometimes trigger a button and can lead to a lot of unwanted actions. So what else do we have to compare here? Well, as you probably know, the Galaxy S unlocked version only has 2 buttons down here along with a center pad here, and the Samsung logo is up top. Most of the US variants have moved that logo down to the bottom so that the carrier can brand at the top where it's most visible. So let's see. Power button is over here, as you would expect. Up top is your standard 3.5 millimeter headphone jack and little micro USB port with a sliding door cover, which has gotten mixed reviews. Personally, I like it. This is coming from someone who's been using LG Expo for some time, and the way they cover the door is with a little flap that you have to really dig your nail under, and then it kind of hangs off to the side there when you have it plugged in for audio or whatever, and it can really be a pain. So I like the idea of a sliding door cover. Keeps it dust free, and it also keeps the door out of the way. So on this side of the phone, you'll notice the standard volume buttons that we're used to. Unlike the Captivate, the Fascinate has a solid back. This is more like the Vibrant, actually. Where you remember the Captivate, only a portion of the battery cover comes off, maybe that much, but it is solid metal as opposed to this, which is solid plastic. Looking inside, we have the Samsung 1500 milliamp hour battery that you're so used to, along with a 16 gigabyte micro SD card that comes standard with all the Galaxy S's. One thing that's a little bit different here that we don't necessarily like, besides the somewhat difficulty in putting the battery cover back on, is the fact that the speakerphone, let's see if you can see it here, is covered by this tiny little raised nub. And I don't know if you can see, but if you run your finger over it, it's not flat with the back. And it has sort of a chintzy feeling to it, so we can see that it might fall off over time. On the plus side, that might actually give you a little bit better speaker volume because there's nothing blocking the speaker grill. Also, unlike the Vibrant, there's no chin on this one, so as far as just the body style goes, the Fascinate is probably most similar to the unlocked Galaxy S in that it's very iPhone-like, or I'm sorry, iPhone 3G-like in terms of its, curved back and metal accents right here. So it really is, in our opinion, the most similar to the original Galaxy S. Let's see. One other thing that we noticed, which we didn't like as compared to the Epic 4G, is first of all, Sprint includes a headset with the Epic 4G, which you don't get with the Fascinate. In fact, you don't get any other accessories, as you probably remember from our unboxing, except for a wall plug and then a cable that doubles as a sync and charger. So you don't even get separate syncing and charging cables. They're both combined into one. The Epic 4G does have a camera button right here, and the Fascinate does not. So if you want to take a picture when the phone is on, you have to actually go to the camera application like that. And then once you're in the app, you have to use the on-screen button to take a picture. It's really not very convenient for just taking a shot, on the go without having to think too much about it. So we're not a huge fan of that. Otherwise, though, the body structure here is very nice. Feels a little bit better in the hand than, say, a Droid X, which is just a little too big in our opinion, although you can't beat that screen size when it comes to web browsing. So to compare the two here, there definitely is a significant size difference, but it's less noticeable in the pocket because the Samsung is so much thinner. It looks to us about a couple tenths of a millimeter thinner. So that's all we have for you right now with the Fascinate hardware tour, but stay tuned as we'll have a software tour coming up, and then of course a full review where you can see our opinions on the entire package. So that's it for now, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.